Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and welcome back to the second painting that I've done with the flowers theme. Today, this one is symbolizing uniqueness with an aster flower in the girl's hair and sunflowers surrounding her. Sunflowers and asters both symbolize uniqueness, which apparently I can't say tonight. And I thought that instead of just doing the one this time, I would do both because they're very similar in look. They've got a lot of petals, they're very thin petals, but they can also be relatively thick, but I went with thinner petal flowers on this one, and let me tell you, my wrist is paying the price for it. So, the aster in her hair is a purple flower, which you can't tell right now, because right now I'm doing the orange wash background. And I chose specifically the purple aster because purple is my favorite color and it complements this girl's hair very nice. And it's just a little pop to draw your interest towards her hair instead of the big old sunflower at the bottom. Although that is also intended to draw another spot of interest. So since this one is based on uniqueness, I tried to make her not necessarily a unique character, but to have, like, a little bit of interest in her, where she's kind of smirking, and she just doesn't, you don't really know what she's gonna do. For this piece, I was using my Winsor Newton Coatman watercolors, the Winsor and Newton, someday I'll be able to speak, masking fluid, my variety of multi-branded brushes, and 140-pound cold press paper. There are a couple bits I didn't record for this one, mainly because I either didn't notice my phone stopped recording or I was on a roll and I didn't want to worry about transfer the files then go work on the piece. Because when her hair was wet, I had to just keep working. I couldn't stop. So her hair is one of them. I didn't record her skin tone, although I swear I did. And I don't think I recorded doing her eyelashes and her lips and her freckles. Yes, she does have freckles. She's the first character I have done with freckles, I think. Yeah, because I forgot to put freckles on myself when I drew myself. So she's the first character I have done with freckles, and I think they look cute. I think they add a little youth to her instead of making her look very mature. She looks childish, almost, but not like bratty childish, playful childish. I think this is where I stop recording the hair, or this is where I'm touching up bits of it. But I end up going over it with an entire another layer because I couldn't get it all down in one go. So I have to go over it with another layer of brown paint in order to do that. Actually, I'm lining her hair here. That's what I'm doing. Everything has a subtle outline to it, except for the leaves, which was just an accident. I ended up liking the leaves as they were. I did the sunflower centers like a light brown instead of the stereotypical, when you're drawing a sunflower in school, black. I layer this a little bit so it's not as light as it looks right now. The petals on the sunflowers were probably the hardest for me to get the color right. You'll see that my initial color attempt is not at all bright enough. It's a very, very pale yellow. So I go back and remix the color, and I think it turns out more of a golden. It may not come out as great in the video, but I worked very hard on getting that yellow a golden yellow. You'll see also towards the end I write unique in script at the bottom. I don't love how that looks, but it can be easily cut out, I guess. I wanted it to be centered, but because I am terrible at centering things, it was obviously not at all centered. What else to say? The leaves I did a bit of a different shading style on. I mixed a darker green instead of layering this time, or blending it in altogether like I did with her skin tone. I wanted to try it because I've seen a couple of other artists do it and I thought that looked a lot prettier. And I think it was successful until I ran out of the color and the other leaves don't have the, what are they? The veins on them. I like the ones with the veins. I feel like they're not realistic, but they're a cartoony realism kind of mix, so they match the style of this picture. And I think the realism on this painting turned out better than my previous ones, as I actually took the time to look at how to do a realistic nose, a realistic lip, and I took more time than I probably should have on this. So here's the final piece. You'll notice that all of the petals on the sunflowers are lined. I didn't like how it looked without the lining, so that's why that's there. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this painting. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will have another flower lady video for you guys soon. Bye everyone! Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!